Is it muted over there? Maybe have her listen so she can listen to the sound. Right?
Testing. Testing.
Hello, hello, hello. Whoa, sorry. I just ate the microphone. Hello, hello.
Welcome back to Auburn High School. Today we will be celebrating the 90th graduation ceremony.
So,
Testing. Hello, hello, hello. Testing.
test, 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 test.
Testing.
Test.
But you can hear me on this. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Auburn High School. Today we will be celebrating the 90th graduational ceremony for the class of 2025. Later today, after the national anthem, you will be joined by me, Bryce Olvera, with Paul Vangos.
Check one, check.
Test. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6. 10, 9, 8, 7.
It's like I can hear it. I don't know if it's like
10, 9, 8.
it's like very low. Why do we have to change? Are we ready?
Yes.
Oh,
10, 9, 8, 7. Is that better?
yes. Okay. I fixed it.
Ireland. Let's start talking. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Auburn High School. Tonight we are celebrating the 90th graduational ceremony for the class of 2025. Tonight, later, you'll be joined by me, Bryce Olvera, and later with Paul Vangos after the national anthem. We'd like to give a special thank you to our graduation committee members, E. Berg and Denise Landry, and the Auburn Public Schools Administration, Dr. Chamberlain, Mr. Alan Keller, Assistant Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Gregory Walton, Mr. Eric Bouvier, and Mrs. Stanicki, and Mr. Gregor. And we have our staff making their way down the aisle.
I can hear it. Hey. I can hear it. I can hear it. One here, one there. Let's go, now. Now, they're walking. Three people away from there. We'll let them walk in front.
As the staff continue to make their way down.
Julia! Hey, Julia! Tell her to move this way. That girl who's standing there. I don't know how to get her.
Nice round of applause for all of our staff members here at AHS. And the graduates will soon make their way down right now. And here they will start coming. Led by the president and vice president, Maeve Whittemore and Owen Kennedy. Then by the secretary, Carly B. Minerfer, and the treasurer, Julia Rucco. I believe it is by height this year, how the graduates will be walking down after the officers. There's Christian Bacek, the fan favorite of Mr. Auburn. No. Starting with Tommy Hayes, here comes the honor roll. Tell if this thing is on or off. right, we will now get ready for the chamber singers and the AHS concert band to do the national anthem for us. Well done by the chamber singers and the concert band here. We're going to get right into it with the welcoming from the class vice president, who is Owen Kennedy. And here he comes to the stage.
I want to get that one right on the microphone. Go right on the microphone for that one. Go mid shot here, and you have that one. Okay?
My name is Owen Kennedy, the class of 2025 vice president. On behalf of the class of 2025, I would like to welcome Dr. Elizabeth Chamberlain, Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Alan Keller, Assistant Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Greg Walton, Director of Pupil Services, distinguished school committee members, faculty, staff, fellow students, and family members to Auburn High School's 90th annual graduation ceremony.
Next on stage will be the class secretary and class treasurer to present the class gift.
Good evening. My name is Julia Rucco, and I am the treasurer for the class of 2025. It is an honor to stand in front of the loved ones here tonight as we recognize hard work, dedication, and the bond created amongst ourselves as a class. The greatest honor, however, one we never take lightly, is the faith that you, the class of 2025, have given us as class officers. Maeve, Owen, Carly, and myself have made an effort to make decisions in your best interest, even when difficult, because along with responsibility, we carry your trust in our character. It is with this mentality that we considered what gift could serve as our legacy to Auburn. Our group has always been one that strived to participate by using individual strengths for the best collective outcome. It is from genuine care for others that we have grown to function as a team. We cherish the memories that we have experienced together, but will not forget the hard work, compassion, and unity that was fostered along the way. In honoring their determination throughout the last 4 years, we are proud to present a class gift which embodies the class's passion.
My name is Carly Biemenderfer. I am the secretary of the class of 2025. Considering the energy of our class, we chose a gift which would represent both ambition for the future and appreciation for the past. We choose to leave behind the Casey Hanfield Memorial Scholarship. The remainder of our class funds will fuel this scholarship, which will be given to one Auburn High senior in coming years who embodies all that Mr. Hanfield loved about this community. Being a part of a community comes with trust, and it is with full faith that we believe this scholarship will be carried forward into the future with Principal Hanfield's passion in mind. While the class of 2025 never experienced his presence in the building, Casey Hanfield's legacy is undeniable in every classroom, faculty member, and community within the school that has raised us. To my fellow graduates, let this gift remind you of the community that you have grown up in and will always have to come home to, one which prioritizes resiliency and compassion. Through the 2025 graduates and the future students who will walk the halls of Auburn High School, the legacy of Principal Casey Hanfield will live on. Thank you.
And now I am joined with Mr. Vangos. How are we doing tonight, Paul?
Good evening, everybody. It's good to be here. Thanks for having me, Bryce. It's amazing. This is the 90th graduation ceremony here at Auburn High School, and it's a very special night. We're saying goodbye to so many of our seniors. It's going to be emotional.
Oh, boy. So next we're going to have our commitment speech from Miss Amy Pageant.
Kennedy to the podium.
At this time, we would like to introduce our commencement speaker this evening, Mrs. Amy Paget. A member of the Social Studies Department, Mrs. Paget first began her career at AHS as a student teacher and is currently finishing her 16th year in the classroom. In addition to teaching, Mrs. Paget has found the time to be a part of many clubs and activities over the years. Her enthusiasm and energy have led to her organizing countless lip sync and faculty activities, adding to our school culture and community. It is with great pleasure that we invite Mrs. Paget to the podium.
And here she comes, Mrs. Amy Paget, self-proclaimed auntie of the class of 2025. She has a very tight connection with these students.
Good evening, everyone. Wow, here we are. I know that everyone says time flies, but standing here, looking at all of your bright faces, it truly does. I feel the need for us all to just hit pause and take this moment in. My family is here tonight. My mom, my husband Matt, and my two awesome kids, Tess and Luke. Hey. So now I invite you all to find your families. Find them in the crowd and give them a little wave. Okay. Now, I want you to take a minute and look at your classmates sitting beside you. Sorry, guys, I got you. I want you to appreciate the feeling of having all of your people with you right now. Tonight, we celebrate you, a class that has truly impacted me, each other, and the AHS community. It has been a privilege to be alongside you all 4 years, and especially celebrating Senior Week. I can wholeheartedly say that it is an absolute honor of my career as an educator to stand in front of you all right now as Auburn High School's 2025 keynote commencement speaker. But before I begin, can I get 2 claps for 2025? One more time, 2 claps? All right, here we go. To the class of 2025, life is full of paths we choose to take. For those who may not know, I grew up in Adams, nestled in the Berkshires. I was the vice president of Hoosick Valley High School's class of 2004 and recently helped plan our 20-year reunion. That trip down memory lane made me reflect on how my own high school experience influences my role at AHS today. I always knew I wanted to be a teacher, and my decision to teach high school history was shaped by having a great experience, one filled with traditions that celebrated school spirit and fun, teachers who sparked my curiosity and love of history, and close friends who made that all memorable. I chose Assumption College because, despite being 2 hours away, the campus felt like home. Fast forward to the fall of 2007, I was randomly placed at Auburn High for my pre-practicum hours with the one and only Dr. LeBeaume. Walking into this building for the first time was both comforting and confusing. Comforting because students and staff welcomed me with open arms. Confusing because everyone was wearing pajamas. And I couldn't figure out if this was some Central Mass high school thing. Turns out it was homecoming spirit week, and I was getting my first real taste of Auburn's traditions. After finishing my student teaching with the mentorship of Dr. LeBeaume and the support of former principal Casey Hanfield, I was officially hired by the Auburn Public Schools. So in the fall of 2008, with my best bud and fellow Greyhound, Mr. Kennard, beside me, we walked into Auburn ready to teach and quickly learned something special. This school isn't just a building, it's a family. And over the years, it's become our second home. A few months ago, we were deeply saddened by the passing of Mr. Hanfield, a mentor, colleague, friend, and guiding force during his years leading this building. When I learned that I had been chosen to speak tonight, I knew I had to honor him because Caseyisms live on in so many of us. One of his most lasting graduation messages was, "It takes a village." He built AHS on a foundation of commitment, connection, and community. He believed that relationships matter, that we must care for our students, our colleagues, and ourselves. And now, as a parent, I understand that truth even more deeply. To the families here tonight, thank you for trusting us to care for your children, to nurture them, to challenge them, to believe in them every day for the past 4 years. Your love, support, and strength are the reason they sit here today, ready to spread their wings and fly. And to my graduates, think about the path that brought you here. Your families who supported you, the teachers who inspired you, teammates who had your back, cast members who lifted you up, and friends who walked beside you. Each one helped shape who you are and who you're meant to be. No matter what mark you make on this world, how far you go, this place, this village will always be your home and will always leave the light on for you. As I reflect on our home here, I picture a montage of memories from our very unique 4 years together. From those first masked days in the fall of 2021 to this very moment, many of these graduates sitting before you first walked into my classroom 2003 as freshmen, masked up, bright-eyed, ready to do school again. With our desks spaced 3 feet apart, you came in eager to take on high school in my U.S. History 1 honors and CP classes. I was lucky enough to keep some of you for AP U.S. History sophomore year. And then junior year rolled around, and I realized 2 years wasn't enough, so I took on AP World and several sections of world history. So for 14 of you, I have been your only core history teacher. That means since freshman year, you've only had one trimester where I wasn't a part of your school day. It's a rare privilege to have that kind of front row seat, to witness your academic, personal, physical, and emotional growth. And to do it in a subject that many people write off as boring, that's something special. In truth, you've all taught me just as much as I hope I've taught you. So thank you, 2025. Thank you for letting my classroom become more than just a place to learn history. You've made it a space for laughter, curiosity, venting, figuring things out, and yes, completely taking it over during the lock-in, so I couldn't get a little catnap in. Thank you for accepting me and rolling with all of my wild ideas, like insisting that running through an 8 by 12 foot paper sign is in fact exhilarating. Thank you for helping me find my keys more times than I can count, reminding me when assignments are due, and telling me to slow down whenever I start talking too fast. Thank you for showing me that for the past 4 years, hard work, creativity, and energy lived in every corner of room 2003, from one-pagers and Civil War cereal boxes to life-size outlines on big paper, twice, 1920s video projects, chaotic superlative projects, every single note taken, and DBQ essay written. But what I'm most grateful for goes beyond those assignments. It's the moments, the little snapshots I'll always carry with me. Quick hallway chats, dropping into my room to raid my desk for candy and any snack, checking in to see how my day is going, sharing a great story or piece of news, asking big, honest questions, seeking comfort or advice on the tough days, tearing up the dance floor at prom and the boat cruise last night. Always so much laughter. And so many field trips. But perhaps the most importantly, 2-time lip sync champions. So thank you, class of 2025, for embracing high school, for showing up with heart, with humor, with spirit. Thank you for letting me relive that spirit through your eyes and your energy. As you prepare to step beyond the village this building has been during your time here, I want to offer you 3 final pieces of advice to carry forward. 1, take risks. Don't be afraid to fail. You're stepping into a world that doesn't come with a textbook, a teacher-created study guide, or a Heimler YouTube review video to help you navigate life's challenges. But you're ready to adapt, to create, to lead, to break out, to find yourselves. I've seen it firsthand in your resilience, in the way you ask bold questions, and in how you challenge the status quo with curiosity and compassion. Think of every late night you pushed through, every obstacle you faced, every time you stumbled and stood back up. You've shown what courage looks like, from taking your first AP test, to stepping into the spotlight on stage, to fielding 8 minutes of follow-up questions on gerrymandering and the Connecticut Compact, to solving complex problems at every math meet, to intense playoff games, to strutting your stuff at Mr. Auburn, to simply just showing up, even on the hard days. Don't be afraid to forge ahead, even when the path isn't clear. That takes grit, that takes guts, and you have both. Number 2, find fun and laughter every day and embrace it. Joy is fuel. You are not a machine. If you don't refill your spirit, you'll burn out, no matter how successful you might look on the outside. Life doesn't begin when you're older, after college, once you land the dream job. It's happening right now. Play and fun are not just for children. They are essential. They nurture creativity, build resilience, and restore balance. Practice this daily. Blast your favorite song. Eat ice cream with your family. Laugh with your people and fully be in those moments. Remember that your spirit, energy, passion, and dependability shine through everything you do. You've proven to us that you show up, you care, and it doesn't take much to light your spark. So protect that spark, tend to it, because joy isn't just a side note, it's your power source. And number 3, stay connected. Just like the Silk Road connected cities, cultures, and ideas across Afro-Eurasia, your journey to this moment has been shaped by connection. The Silk Road wasn't just about trade of goods. It was about people, merchants, scholars, and travelers exchanging stories, languages, traditions, and wisdom. It formed a vast web of human relationships that transcended empire borders. In the same way, your years together have created your own intricate network, a web of friendships, shared experiences, and personal growth. These connections are not just memories. They are a part of who you are. As you head off to new cities, campuses, and opportunities, remember this: who you choose to surround yourself with will shape your life. Choose your circle wisely, because your future depends on it. Throughout history, diasporas, people spreading from a shared homeland, have carried with them traditions, languages, and a deep sense of belonging. You too are about to scatter, but what you carry with you is lasting. Your friendships, your shared past, and the lessons rooted in this place. Your connection to Auburn will evolve, but it will remain, echoing across distance, shaping not just who you are, but who you are becoming. Your journey is just the beginning, and you have everything it takes to make it meaningful. As bittersweet as this moment is for me, finally wrapping up my time with this incredible class, I'm filled with both sadness and yet also a lot of excitement. I spoke with Sully's dad at the boys' senior lacrosse game a couple weeks ago, and I mentioned how it felt unreal that we were already here, as it seemed like just yesterday he was sitting in my room freshman year with many of you parents at Parents' Night. Mr. O'Brien wisely responded with, "Well, they've been stewing in the same pot long enough. It's time." And while I'm sad to see you all head in different directions, I'm even more ecstatic for what's ahead. I am incredibly proud of each and every one of you, and I cannot wait to see the paths you choose, the stories you write, the connections you make, the lives you touch. So thank you again for your trust, your laughter, your determination, your heart. Thank you for letting me be a part of your journey. I close with the final words of our award-winning senior lip sync. The rest is still unwritten. Thank you.
Oh, Paul, what a speech that was.
Very emotional, Bryce. I will say, as a fan of history, I'm glad she inserted so much history into it, but it was extremely emotional, right to the point. I really liked it. I think it's very memorable.
It was a great one. Now we're going to go to Mr. D. Longchamp for
Let's give this
acknowledgement of
pageant one
scholarships.
more round of applause for those wonderful words. Well done. Good evening. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Daniel DeLongchamp, and I'm the proud principal here at Auburn High School. It's an honor to be here with you tonight and to celebrate the achievements of this great class, the class of 2025. At this time, I'd like to take a moment to recognize 3 members of our faculty, Dr. LeBaume, Mrs. Jo Trong, and Mrs. Nancy Dano, who will be leaving us at the end of this school year. Dr. LeBaume grew up in Auburn and went on to Auburn High School herself, but before becoming a profound member of our faculty for over the last 20 years. On a personal note, I'll miss our work together, but wish you the very best with your future endeavors in Shrewsbury. Mrs. Joe Trong, who will be retiring at the end of the school year. Nurse Joe, as some call her, has been a friendly face in the Auburn Public Schools clinics for the last 15 years and has always been more than willing to support our community during this time. Also leaving the Auburn High School community at the end of this year is Mrs. Nancy Dano. In addition to managing the Auburn High School branch of Bay State Savings Bank for many years, Mrs. Dano has also taught banking to countless Auburn High School students. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for your years of service and dedication to Auburn High School and the Auburn community. You'll be greatly missed. I would also like to take this opportunity to honor and remember two very important people from the Auburn High School community, Mr. Casey Hanfield and Mr. Ron Prouty, who both passed away earlier this year. Ron Prouty was a member of our faculty who led our English Language Arts department for 43 years. And Casey Hanfield proudly served the Auburn Public Schools for over 15 years, with the majority of his time spent as principal of Auburn High School. I ask that you join me in a moment of silence to honor both Ron and Casey for their significant contributions to the school community. We already miss them dearly. Thank you. And now I'd like to ask the class of 2025 to rise. And please face the faculty and staff. Can you find them tucked in that corner there? Yes. I ask that you give them a well-deserved round of applause for all the time, effort, support that they have provided you these past 4 years. Next, please face your two class advisors, Ms. Elena Achapreti and Mr. Vincent Bonaccio. They have both worked so hard to make these last 4 years special for you. Please give them a well-deserved round of applause for all of their efforts, especially the last few months. At this time, I ask that the parents and guardians of our graduates please stand. I'm sorry, families. Graduates, please take a moment. I know Ms. Padgett's already done this, but please take a moment to find your family members in the audience and give them a big round of applause, for without them, their time, their love, patience, and sacrifice today would not be possible at all. Thank you, families. We appreciate your support. Auburn High School is extremely fortunate to have significant support from both community members and local organizations who have been generous in their financial support of our students and their post-high school plans. I'm proud to share this year, the class of 2025 has received $299,750 in scholarships. I believe that is a record amount. Again, graduates, well done. While I will not be announcing individual scholarships this evening, the recipients are printed on the insert in this evening's program and can also be accessed by scanning the QR code on the ticket. I do want to take this opportunity to express my sincere appreciation to not only our generous donors, but also the members of the High School Faculty Scholarship Committee. Congratulations to all of this year's recipients. Well done. At this time, I'd like to acknowledge those students who are joining various branches of the armed forces to serve our country. I ask that you please stand when I call your name and remain standing. Chanel Apaya, she'll be entering the Air Force. Miss Chloe Foster will be entering the Marines. Ethan Inagua will also be joining Chloe in the Marines. And Min Nguyen will also be joining the Army. Okay. Graduates, stay with me for a minute, okay? I know you probably don't like standing, but hold for a sec. At this time, I ask that any of our guests who are currently serving or have served in our armed forces to please also stand. On behalf of Auburn High School, I would like to thank you all for your service and sacrifice. Let's give them one more round of applause. At this time, I would like to introduce Superintendent Dr. Elizabeth Chamberlain, members of the school committee, Assistant Principal Dr. Melissa LeBaume, class advisors Ms. Elena Acciapretti and Mr. Vincent Benaccio, and assistant to the graduation assistant, those words changed, Mr. Jeffrey Berg, who will be assisting in the distribution of diplomas. To expedite the process, we ask that guests hold their applause until all students have received their diplomas. I know you're probably not going to listen to that, but we're going to give it a try, okay? Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will now be moving on to the diplomas as stated by Mr. DeLongchamp. I have to say, though, the bravery that the students here that are going into the armed forces, Bryce, a lot of valor that they show.
Absolutely, Paul. It's also a very life-changing experience that somebody can go through. Serving your country is a very proud honor.
You want me to go? You ready to go? All right, we ready? All right. Maeve Teresa Whittemore. Owen Terrence Kennedy. Julia Marie Rucco. Carly Rose Biemendorfer. Nathan Paul Catino. Lucas Michael Skalecki. Connor Michael Gardell. Joshua Paul Bennett. Isaac Luis Viana de Oliveira Silva. Brandon Michael Humphrey. Cole James Landine. Aislinn Spaki Pascolo. Wilkins Pierre. Timothy William Pratt. Wyatt David Diamond. Pietro de Bortole A. Ribeiro. Jeremy Adam Swank. Ethan David McDermott. Christopher Russell Adams. Paul Emile Alexander. Riley William Matukaitis. Adrian Alexis Colon. Haroon Mustafa. Christian Lucas Backcheck. Ruslan Kariv. Ethan Musatsi Inyagwa. Jason Kahora.
Nicely done.
Richard Lenahan. Brody Lucier. Ty Francis Chauvin. Lucas John Mariani. I didn't. Yep. Andrew Joseph Lucier. Tyler Allen Anderson. Laisha Santos. Vincenzo F. Moore. Ryan Thomas Johnson. Jared Paul Roberts. Joseph Anthony Petrozzoli St. Jean.
Nicely done.
I don't even remember. Where are we? I'm so sorry. Landon Brian Connor.
Congratulations, David. Thank you.
Min Lee Nguyen. Jonathan Emmett Ross Pemberton. Hector Miguel Alonso. Travis Giovanni Como.
Nicely done.
Seamus Osborne Armstrong. Zach William Wetzel.
Thank you.
Aiden Connor Karen.
Thank you, Miss Arch.
Carly Ann Causey. Jaden Nathan Spate. Elijah Goldfarb. Joseph Diaz.
Nicely done.
Mac Adam Vickers. Emma Rose Natalia Penny.
Nicely done.
Jake Anthony Carchidi.
Congratulations.
Jay Blake.
Nicely done.
Kaylee Marcia Monley. Danielle Bowling. Riley Lillian Grace Christopher. Elena Jeremis. Hugo Michael Alexis.
The king.
Nicely done.
Jordan Marie Maniac. Chloe Vanna Versellini. Natalie Grace Frazier. Molly Elizabeth Campbell.
Nice job.
Madison Kate Moynihan. Oh, I'm sorry. Ariana Jane McNeil. Skirty Pranyari.
Lucas George Banfill. Derek LaFlash. Aiden Rice. Marcus David Rodriguez. Juliana Rose Rodriguez. Gabrielle Jolie Robert. Johanna Hernandez Mendoza. Haley Sullivan. Lily Haiti Perez. Tyler James McGough. Olivia Leanne Yap. Chanel Apia. Juliana Willard. Gigi Saba. Emma Marie Kaufman. D.H. Hassan. Olivia Tatiana Borda. AJ LaJoy. Taylor Arvanitakis. Emma Gilmore. Jaina Figueroa. Laura Lee. Arielis Almeida. Sage Victoria Watson. Joshua Michael Clifford Hammond.
The following students have graduated with honors, having achieved a GPA of 3.5 or above. Juliana Nicole Fortunato. Thomas James Hayes. Lily Rebecca Bishop. Angelina Jaden Lapamardo. Mariah Alexis Estrada. Siri Alexandra Gavoni. Evangeline Marie Rivera. Zachary Irving DeLuca. Caroline May Cody. Rachel Mackenzie Murray. Angie Covey. Ava Sky Richard. Sullivan James O'Brien.
Congratulations, Sully. Nice to see you.
Jada Leonie White. Samira Nagy Abdo. Joelle Nana Owusu Ansa Boma. Isabella Jane Cronin. Annabella Elizabeth Mancini. Shannon Teresa Finan. Lila Rose DeLongchamp. Charles Vincent Traina. Benjamin Thomas Munson. Madeline Rose Kaufman. Hannah Grace Murray. Michael Anthony Fea. Marion Gumi. Nicole Ngozi Godwin. God, of course you're so important. Jessica Beverly St. Jean. Sherslenza St. Ville.
Okay. The following students have graduated with high honors, having achieved a GPA of 3.8 or above. Sophia Rose Morello. Evangeline Sage Chansignavong. Nola Mary Grice. Michaela Rose Gillette. Callie Patricia Coble. Colby Matthew Martin. Riley Jane Allison. Luke Joseph Alexander. Gabriel Bitgood Sumner. Mary Catherine McLaughlin. Maeve Holmes. Chloe Jean Foster. Kyle Leo McLaughlin. And then Cameron Donald McLaughlin. Jared DeGrudela. Abigail Erica Nylander Simpson. Leah Christine Tompkins. Taylor Lynn Costa. Ella Therese Petro. Olivia Nicole Salem. Tracy Fan Lee. Sarah Elizabeth Dawson. Virginia Camilla Zalayandia. James Paul Denault. Molly Teresa Hilditch. Julia Adele Rochford. Abigail Marie Belanger. Danielle Elizabeth Denolf. Catherine Elizabeth Small. Annika Grace Berg. Nathan Jeffrey Goronsky. Zachary William Miola. Michelle Yee Van. Lorenzo Yamil Santos Diaz. Braden Jeffrey Boris. Evan Edward Baviello. Vincent Huang Pham. James Matthew Hillis. Sophia Elizabeth Affle. Nora Ann Staley. Jolena Nancy Deeds. T. Quinn Vo. Persephone Despina Efthymiadis. Justin Bernier. Julie Huang. Nathan Tran. So, before I announce this year's salutatorian, we felt it necessary to let everyone here tonight know that their GPA was within 1/100th of a point of our valedictorian, and that person is Ren Horn.
And now, presenting the class of 2025 valedictorian, who earned a GPA of 4.843 on a 4.5 scale. This year's valedictorian is Chloe Chang.
What an honor it is to be valedictorian, Paul.
Absolutely, Bryce. And to have it that special between salutatorian and valedictorian, two good friends within 100th of a point of each other, that is quite amazing.
Very, Paul. It very is.
And both will be attending prestigious schools. Ren Horn will be attending Harvard University, and Chloe Chang will be attending New York University.
Two fantastic schools, Paul. May the best for them.
As the principal of Auburn High School, I am pleased to announce these seniors have met the requirements for high school diploma as stipulated by the Auburn School Committee. It is with great pleasure that I present to you the class of 2025. Great job, Maeve. Okay, we're gonna go to the tassels from the right to the left. Yep. Woo! Oh, no. Not yet. Hats stay on for a bit longer. I know you guys are getting, I get it. Ethan, is that you? It is you, isn't it? Okay. Okay, Ethan, we'll find it. Okay, if I could have you to sit down, please. At this time, I would like to introduce our valedictorian, Ms. Chloe Chang, to the podium to address the class of 2025.
everyone. Let me put on my glasses for this special occasion. Good evening, class of 2025. Friends, family, faculty, Dr. Chamberlain, Mr. Keller, Dr. LeBaume, and members of the school committee. Congratulations, class of 2025. We made it. Your presence here today. Your presence here today is a testament to your grit and dedication throughout the past 13 years. Before I begin, let's take a moment to thank the friends, family, and teachers who have supported us to where we are today. The class of 2025 couldn't have gotten here without your love and support. I'm honored to be your valedictorian. I wouldn't have achieved this accomplishment without those around me. I would like to thank my parents for providing my siblings and me with the resources to achieve the American dream. My grandparents and aunt for being my biggest cheerleaders. Doje mama gong gugu. My siblings for showing me the value of patience. My teachers for putting up with my never-ending questions. And you all, who have defined the time spent here today. While I'm incredibly grateful for your support, I have a confession to make. This might seem shocking coming from the valedictorian, but for a long time, school was difficult for me. When I started kindergarten, the only English I knew was hi. I took ELL classes, but I quickly hated school because I had trouble understanding the content. Sometimes I fell asleep during class, and I didn't fully memorize my ABCs till I was in second grade. I often stayed behind with my teacher to complete a worksheet. Watching my peers struggle, master the material while I continued to struggle made me lose hope of catching up. At the end of second grade, my teacher recommended that I study the multiplication table. My entire summer was dedicated to memorizing the multiplication chart. At the end of summer, I wasn't any better than I began. I'm speaking as your valedictorian, but what isn't shown is the tears and frustration that got me where I am today. I didn't become valedictorian through a miracle or talent. It was through unrelenting grit and perseverance. Every time I struggled to understand a topic, there was a part of me that wanted to quit, but it didn't feel right. And somehow, I ended up standing in front of all of you. During these 4 years of high school, we all exhibited the same grit and perseverance. We experienced a formative part of our lives together. We cried, laughed, and occasionally quarreled with each other. We felt solidarity after taking one of Mr. Young's impossible quizzes. We united with one shared goal in mind: beat the underclassmen during winter carnival. We set aside our differences to cheer our football, field hockey, basketball, baseball, and other teams. We distracted Miss Archipredi and Mr. Martin when we didn't feel like starting class. We supported each other during the incredible performances in the musicals. But all of these experiences have brought us closer together than ever. Reflecting on these invaluable moments spent together, I struggled with how to honor our high school experiences and look at the future. I am in the same position as you all, so it wouldn't be wise for me to offer you life advice. However, we can agree that high school is an experience unlike any other. High school is a time when we deepen our interactions and identity, discover our passions. As we begin our lives, we will encounter obstacles that seem insurmountable, but we should never stop fighting for our passions and the things we believe are right. Our efforts may seem small now, but if we continue to persevere, we may accomplish things far beyond what we imagined. Our experiences, whether good or bad, have and will continue to shape who we are. From our mistakes, we will learn and become a better version of ourselves. As Carl Jung once said, I am not what happened to me, I am what I choose to become. We don't have everything figured out, but I have full faith that the class of 2025 is ready to begin the next chapter of our lives. Thank you.
once again, another memorable speech. Very well done by Chloe Chang. Very relatable too.
Couldn't agree more with you, Paul. Could not agree more with you.
I like the bit about the Mr. Young Impossible quiz because
Chloe,
I've been there.
wonderful job. Let's give her one more round of applause. Now it is my great pleasure to introduce the president of the class of 2025, Miss Maeve Whittemore, with the farewell address.
Yeah, Mr. DeLongchamp. Good evening, everyone. I am honored to have served as your class president. Standing here today and having the opportunity to speak to you all is a privilege on its own. But being up here as your class president, graduating with you all, is something I could have never imagined. In all my speeches I wrote running for president, I would mention the days we had leading up to senior year and graduation. Well, I am very excited and ready to share. The day is finally here. Before I begin, I would first like to thank Dr. Chamberlain, Mr. DeLongchamp, Dr. LeBaume, the school committee, and our class advisors, Mr. Bonaccio and Ms. Archipreti, for providing our class a successful 4 years at Auburn High School. When thinking about the memories I will share tonight, none of them would have been possible without Ms. Archipreti and Mr. Bonaccio, so thank you both. To my fellow class officers, Owen, Carly, and Julia, if it wasn't for you three, our senior year wouldn't have been as fun and eventful as it was. You are the best class officers our class could have ever asked for. Now, on August 31st, 2018, I started my first day at Auburn Middle School, changing my life forever. I am a school choice student from Leicester who didn't grow up in Auburn. However, I was welcomed with open arms by not only students, but from teachers, faculty, and coaches. I have been embraced by the Auburn community, and I am both proud and honored to be an Auburn Rocket. As I have been brainstorming and rewriting my speech, I have been thinking about my time at Auburn High School and have quickly realized how fast time flies by. As a kid, I always wanted to grow up, but being here with you all today has made me want to slow time down and embrace our youth. As your class officers, our biggest goals was to hear your ideas, thoughts, and desires and turn them into a successful year with many lifelong memories. We kicked it off at the end of the summer when everyone got together to decorate their cars and tie-dye senior shirts. On the first day of school, officially as seniors, the class got to school at 6 a.m. to celebrate with a senior sunrise breakfast. One of the first moments our grade came together to share senior year. This year, we brought back the Powder Puff Games, showing our pride in persevering in the freezing rain. We went all out and took home the Winter Carnival trophy. And lastly, we spent our final moments at prom and celebrating senior week. And as Ms. Pageant already said, we were on the same page. The most important accomplishment we cannot all forget is the class of 25 is 2-year lip sync battle champions. The energy and spirit our class brought back after walking into the school from the fire alarm to perform and still go all out was unmatched. We truly brought the Auburn Rocket pride to life. There are people here in this room who have helped you and got you this far. Everyone here has someone they could thank, whether it's a parents, grandparents, uncles, aunts, cousins, siblings, or that one person who was always there for you. So thank them tonight and remember what they have done for you. If it wasn't for our support systems around us, our strive to graduate would not be the same. For me, I would like to thank my family. You guys are my rocks. My older sister, Elise, thank you for being the best role model and older sister anyone could ask for. JB, thank you for showing me a strong work ethic and always having my back. My little sister Ainsley, you have helped me grow as a person and to be myself. Playing 3 sports with you will forever be a cherished memory. Lastly, but most importantly, thank you so much to my mom and dad for never letting me give up. You both pushed me to my hardest and paved the way for me to be here right now. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for your love. Thank you all for being my biggest supporters. When you think about it, over the course of the last 15 years in school, you have all made so many memories with your classmates that have impacted who you are. Today, when we walk out those doors, our high school years are behind us and the future is ready to be conquered, which is an accomplishment everyone should be more than proud of tonight. After watching my classmates and I grow over these past 4 years, I can confidently say that we are all prepared to challenge and take our next steps into the world. Today is the day we have all been waiting for and anticipating for as long as we can remember. Everyone here today should be more than thrilled to graduate. You have all accomplished an incredible milestone and are going to continue accomplishing amazing things. It doesn't matter what college you're going to, the trade you're starting, going into the military, if you're taking a gap year, living at school, commuting, playing a sport or not, what you're majoring in, how expensive your school is, or how far it is. Those factors do not define what kind of person you are. Every student here should be proud and take pride in what they will be doing next year. Out of all of this, what matters most is your happiness. When we leave here tonight, it is now your life with your decisions. It doesn't matter what anyone else says or thinks. What matters is you made the best decisions for yourself, if that's the future, present, or more. As we sit here today, everyone here has one thing in common, which is we are all a part of the Auburn graduating class of 2025. So enjoy this moment. Be satisfied with your decisions you have made and do what makes you happiest. Today is an incredible milestone, and we're currently setting the mark for the next chapters of our lives. People like to say everything happens for a reason. Well, there was a reason for high school. It was more than just sitting in class and being taught a lesson. It created friendships, relationships, bonds, laughter, and that has shaped us into who we are today, which means everyone should be proud of who they are as they're sitting in their chairs right now. We are two different people from freshman and senior year. It's important to remember as we are changing, never change for anybody, only change for yourself. As I come to an end of not only my speech, but high school, there is a quote I have heard many times. I would love to give some fine words of wisdom from my mom and I's favorite movie. Elle Woods once said in her graduation speech from Legally Blonde, "It is with passion, courage of conviction, and strong sense of self that we take our next steps into the world." Class of 2025, we did it. Congratulations, everyone, and thank you.
Maeve, thank you for those great words. I want you to know that I spent the last 4 months trying to forget about that fire alarm. So, that's for sure. Let's give Maeve one more round of applause. That was wonderful. Thank you. Graduates, you will always be near and dear to my heart. As much as I'll miss you, I know that you will all go on to do great things and have major impact in our world. My parting advice to you is to never settle for just good enough. Do not let anyone tell you that you can't do it. And lastly, be the very best at whatever you decide to do. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. At this time, I'd like to invite Ms. Helena Acciapretti and Mr. Vincent Bonaccio back to the stage to address the class and to dismiss our seniors one final time. When the seniors are dismissed, and that'll be one of those times we're close to the hats, guys, okay? I ask that guests please allow our graduates to process out of the gymnasium before attempting to exit the space. I would also like to remind families and friends that our graduates will convene on the activity field in front of the school after the ceremony, and that the field lights will be on for photos. If I could have Ms. Acciapretti and Mr. Bonaccio up to the stage.
I think this is it. Oh boy. I've said this a lot over the years, and I typed it a lot, but one last time, yo seniors. You made it. Our time together is over. It has been an absolute pleasure being your advisor over the years. I am so lucky to have watched you grow up from these scrappy freshmen, untested, unpolished, and unsure, having critical experiences stolen from you during COVID, to the self-assured group that you are now. I'm not sure you realize it, but even though you have like your own friend groups, you were remarkably protective of the class. You did not conform to the traditional cliches of the American high schooler. I've always admired that about you all. Whether it was the field trips we went on, decorating the hallways, lip syncs, Mr. Auburn, class competitions, or just your average day here, you were there for each other. All right, I lost my spot. The empathy and care you afforded one another is something all of us here should learn from. I am eternally grateful to have been a part of that, to have been welcomed into your community. I trust that our paths will cross again, and I wish you all the best in whatever you do. Thank you.
Yeah, all right. Hey, it's me too. I'm the other one. To go off of what Mr. Venaccio just said, there is so much we have to be thankful for because of you, 2025. Okay. The memorable moments we shared together in the classroom and in extracurricular activities are experiences that we hope you look back on fondly. It is in the connections that you made here, though, that we hope you remember the most. 2025, you will be remembered in my mind for your leadership, your courage, but most importantly, your acceptance and your connections. I know I would be worse off without those connections and kindness that I have received from you, all from over the past 4 years. Whether it be a simple smile in the hallway, a wave in an assembly, a very chaotic moment in an English class, or those stepping out of their comfort zones to help run this class, past or those from throughout the years. The one thing I could always count on was that there was a friendly face I could turn to in the class of 2025. That is a very comforting feeling and a very admirable trait. Thank you for that. Please never lose that. Thank you. All right, now the fun part. Graduates, if you could please rise. This is the time that you have been waiting for when we toss our caps. Please wait for the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Class of 2025, it is our pleasure to dismiss you one final time.
Cue the song if we get it.
This?
This is mine.
Oh, that's yours.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that brings an end to this very emotional evening. We thank you very much for tuning in to this tonight. We hope you have a great summer. Keep tuned into Auburn High School Television. We will be back in the fall for sports. We will be doing this next year as well, so keep your eyes peeled. Thank you very much, everybody. From Paul Vangos and Bryce Oliveira, we wish you a very good night. Sayonara.
all